All right, today might be new bike day. I'm not 100% sure. From what the tag said, it might not be, but I'm being optimistic. I'm hoping the tag is a lie and we can actually get this bike. So I was shopping for some fall/winter clothes yesterday, and I've always loved this store. I wanted to check out bikes in there before because I always see them over to the side. It looks like they have some interesting things sometimes, but I've never actually pulled the trigger on going over and really taking a look at what they have. And yesterday, I took that look and I could not believe what I saw. And it's only $299. Now this might be the best $300 bike I've ever seen. So we're gonna go here today and see if we can pick it up. Hopefully it's my size and we can ride this thing. You would not believe what this is, because I couldn't believe it either, even though I didn't know what it was when I initially saw it. After doing some research, I think this is a pretty good find. Now, when I was in here yesterday, the tag said this bike was an extra large, and I'm definitely not an extra large. So I'm hoping, I'm praying that this bike is not as big as the tag says, because we need this bike. This is why I love that I don't discredit any bike. If there's bikes in the store, I'm willing to check them out, see what they have. This is one of those times where you would never guess a bike would be in a store like this, and then you find them gems that you never would find if you didn't look. I'm getting closer. We in the shopping mall right now, shopping plaza. And this is where we found the bike. And now you get to see what store it was at. And I advise anybody looking for clothes, especially men, this is the spot if you want any kind of clothes that are high quality at low prices. And without further ado, here's the store, Sierra Trading Post. And here's the bike, the Redline monocog. This is a single speed mountain bike that goes for about $800, I think it was, or $900 when it first came out. And now it's $299. This is all steel with a rigid fork. And you can put a 100mm travel fork on here, I was reading up. So you can do some things with this bike. But the only problem is, it says it's an extra large. Now I'm hoping that that's not the case, because if it is, we probably won't be able to fit this bike. But let's see if we can get somebody over here to get it down and see if we can fit it or not. This big one right here at the end. Bars are upside down, I think.
Get any bikes in at this time of year, so
I know, when I saw this, I was surprised, especially this bike. This is a nice bike for $299. Last time I was in here, yeah, y'all didn't have any bikes. All right, yeah, let's do it. I think I'm gonna take my chances. All right, we got the bike. $300, $299 to be exact. This is a nice bike. I haven't been this excited about a purchase in a long time. This bike was so good that it's an extra large. It's a little bit big for me, but I'm still willing to try it, because for $299, I can't turn this down. Now the bars are upside down. Y'all know how that department store assembly is, but that's an easy fix. I'll probably throw some P&W bars on here anyway. We got a single speed back here. And it actually feels good. I'm not sure exactly what the ratio is, but the ratio feels good. The cranks are pretty nice. I mean, this is a good looking bike. But look at this thing. Let's take it home, throw it up on the bike stand, and really get a good look at it. Man, this is why I'm glad I don't care where the bike is from. If it's a good bike, I'm willing to check it out. Or if they have bikes, I'm willing to check them out. You cannot tell me this is not legit for $299. This is the Redline monocog, and obviously the monocog means it's a single speed, which is awesome. These cranks just look so nice. I don't know what these are. I really don't know anything about single speed, so I'm not even gonna act like I do, but I'll show you some stuff on here and you can let me know if you know what any of this stuff is. Now these bars, they are upside down. You already know I gotta throw some P&W bars on here. But the only upgrade I wanna do to this bike is put new brakes on here. These are mechanical disc brakes, and this brake right here is not squeezing at all. So I just wanna put hydraulic disc brakes on here. Hopefully I can get some Shimano MT200s or something and get those brakes going. But other than that, I don't see anything I would want to upgrade. I might even put a dropper post on this thing. I don't think you can anyway, unless you did it externally. This all has external routing. It's nice because there's only 2 wires up at the front, or 2 cables at the front. This is a cool look at. This is one of the most exciting bikes I've purchased in a long time. And who would have known it would come from Sierra Trading Post. Let me take this off. This is the chain guard, which I don't think I'm gonna put on. Man, this thing is hard as hell to get off. I don't want to scratch my frame. There we go. So this is a chain guard. I don't think I'll put this on. Yep, so that would go on just like that. It actually looks pretty cool, honestly. I don't know now. That actually looks kind of cool. I gotta think about that one. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. What else is in here? That's it, really. But tell me what you think of this bike. I could see this being my normal bike. If I could get in the mindset of going single speed and just tough it out, I could see myself riding this. This is awesome. I can't believe I got this. I was shopping for clothes. Matter of fact, this was a shirt that I bought. Shopping for clothes yesterday. Saw this over there. Thought on it for a night. I saw that it was an extra large. I said, you know what? Even though it's an extra large, I might still need to check it out. It seems kind of big, but I think it fits me pretty good. I'm trying to get a couple of these stickers off. But that's what I love about how I look at bikes. I don't care what it is. As you probably know, the fancy stuff, it don't really impress me. Stuff like this impresses me. Just something simple, good looking, and ready to rip. You can't really ask for much more than that. This might be my most beautiful bike I own. Yeah, I like this thing. These tires, these V tires look really good. These are 29 by 2.3s. Great for a bike like this. It looks like it's got enough room for a 2.4. You be pushing it, but maybe you can do a 2.4. I'm not for sure. That's why I'm to the point now where I don't really care what people say about the bikes I ride and stuff, because I just like something simple, practical for me and other people that you can just have fun on. I feel good about this purchase. Like, I'm excited about this. Did I want to spend $300? Hell no. I mean it's $299, but basically $325 after tax. I don't want to spend $300 on a bike. I mean, that's a car payment or something. So did I want to spend the money? No. But the fact that I was able to get a nice quality bike for $299, I can live with that purchase. I don't have to second guess myself like, oh man, this is thousands and thousands of dollars. Do I really want this bike? Am I really gonna ride it as much as I think I am? With this, $299 and we done. Work a little bit harder, make that $300 back, and you don't feel as bad. $300 is a lot easier to make back than $1,000 plus. I'm so glad I found this bike, because it lets me know that there's bikes out there to be had, high quality bikes. You just got to be willing to look for them. If I was just shopping in there and didn't go check because it's a department store, I would have never found this bike. A lot of people go into department stores and just think, oh, the bikes are trash in here, I don't even want to go look. Hey, that just saves bikes like this for people like me. $299 and I get a Redline single speed steel, fully capable bike. And everything I've read online is just talking about how it's indestructible and it's made so well. And it's pretty much a 29-inch BMX bike, which is why it's a single speed. So yeah, this is the Redline monocog. See, look at that brake. It's not even, why is that not stopping? What in the world? The brake is not even pulling. Wait. Oh, it's because, oh, the handlebars are back. Well, I don't even know. I think they put the, oh, what in the world? I think because the handlebars are upside down, the brakes are wrong. That is wild. No wonder when I tried to do a wheelie, I almost looped out and the brake wouldn't pull. So the right is the front and the back is the left. This is crazy. Yeah, we got some work to do on this bike. But let me know what you think. Was it worth $299? Y'all all say I need, or a lot of you were saying I need to try single speed. I guess it was meant to be.